am king, I am king, I am king, I am king.
We can settle this like you got some class, so we can get into some gangster shit.
Hey, subscribe to the channel. This is King Me. Is racism still alive? Yes, it is. Are you going to experience it? Probably so. Are there going to be some epic moments in your life that you're going to consider that, racism, hey, it might not be, still alive, but it is. But, there are changes in the world and things that happen, And I thought this story that this man was talking, I had a, similar story, but it was kind of like a vice versa. So keep an open mind, and this is not a race card. I got white friends, Mexican friends, Chinese. I got them all. So just letting you know, is the world changing? You tell me. Like, share, comment, subscribe.
As a 10-year-old, I got on the bus from my school. Everybody was black. Except for one seat, there were no seats, and a black lady was sitting beside that seat. And this lady said, I'll never forget it. She said, honey, you can sit right here. And she patted the seat. Said, honey, twice. Honey, it's okay. You can sit. Elaine, I sat in that seat like this. I didn't move a muscle for 3 miles. I got off first. I went home. I didn't tell my parents I'd sat by a black woman. Finally, I decided I'd say something. I said, John, let me ask you something. How come black troops in World War II fought so miserably? They surrendered, they didn't fight very hard. He said, Frank, where'd you hear that? I said, my father told me that. Now, John could have said, your father's an idiot. If he'd said it, the conversation is over. I never would have gone anywhere. He didn't say that. He said, Franklin, I don't think you and I know enough about that to discuss it intelligently. Save my face, save my father's face. He said, but let me ask you something. You have anybody fight in World War II? I said, yeah, I had 2 uncles. One was in the Philippines. One was at Pearl Harbor when it was bombed. He said, is that right? He said, I did too. I had 2 uncles fight in World War II. I said, great. He said, you know where we eat lunch? I said, you don't eat with me. He said, that's right. My uncles and I, who fought in World War II, for freedom and justice and pursuit of happiness, we get on a bus and we ride 2 miles out of town to eat lunch because none of the stores we shop in will let us eat. And my stomach got tight, and I didn't want to hear anymore. He said, did you go to the bathroom? I said, yeah, I go to the bathroom. He said, where do you go? I said, I go anywhere I want. He said, my uncles and I, we get on a bus. We ride 2 miles out of town to go to the bathroom because we can't go anywhere. I listened for the rest of the 3 hours.
Yeah, I just got to pause this real quick. Youth, I just want to tell you something. You see that? This white guy, he's damn near just crying right now because he's explaining to you, even, we was fighting war. We was, dying for the country. Black men. And we still couldn't eat a piece of chicken in the same restaurant as the other white sergeants and the generals and stuff like that. We couldn't even use the same bathrooms. You see that? That's, oh boy, that's cold in Alaska's breeze. You know it is. You know it is. Fighting for a war and dying. Some of us weren't even coming back, and we still couldn't even, and you know, oh man. So you tell me, has it changed? Yeah, it might have changed a little bit, but I'm gonna tell you something. It's still alive, I'm telling you. Keep living. Keep living.
When I got to the dorm, I lay down and cried. I sobbed for 3 hours. Next day I went in and talked to the dean of men. I said, it's crazy. We're studying English and math and science. And right across the street over there, we got people, citizens we don't even know,